SunHydrogen, American Battery Metals, AFC Energy stocks update. We'll begin with SunHydrogen. SunHydrogen is closed the session of the 28th of January 2020 at $0.17. And we have to point out that we have 370 units in this stock, so it's good that you know that. And there's a lot of news going out there that the short interest on SunHydrogen is increasing. You can see what it's saying here on short squeeze. It increased by 20,898%. But it would take just 1/10 of a day to cover that this increase, this 7.349 million shares that have been sold short based on the data this folks at short squeeze have. Prior to that, it was only 35,000, and even some people are saying that the soldiers that have been routing GameStop and their like, they should come and make it happen on SunHydrogen, but the short interest is very minimal, and so some are also pointing out that it may be market makers that are involved in this short increase, because I believe SunHydrogen and probably and some other green EV plays, obviously, like I've been pointing out, they will take advantage of this. This is not to say that there's anything wrong about that, to raise more funds. So in the end, some of this short squeezes and interest they are getting, it helps them to secure finances, secure the resources that is needed to get the company going and justify their stance. So technically speaking, SunHydrogen appears to be correcting within a longer-term bullish trend. Although its MACD is presently below the signal line, shares remain 265.5% above an upward sloping 200-day moving average. Okay, let's have a look. So yes, it is declining. Yes, and but I wouldn't say that for now that you should go in and buy the stock, because at the moment, when the market opens, nobody knows whether it's going to go up or not. But it has presented in the very short term a buying opportunity, and moreover too, the price is not roughly 20 cents. So we have a position there. So I would encourage you to do so. See how it goes. And just like most of these plays that are getting a lot of buzz at the moment, don't take a lot of money. So we'll move down and see what is said here again. Momentum for SunHydrogen strongly bearish. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is falling as investors sell shares to drive the price lower. That is what has been happening. We can see that momentum has dropped seriously. It at some point was way more than 600%. That is the price rate of change. So it's currently at 64. So the unbalanced volume indicator shows that longer term accumulation has given way to near term selling pressure by traders. The Bollinger Bands are presently wider than usual as a result of greater than normal volatility that accompanied the recent price move. Events such as this may precede a pause or reversal in the near term trend. So yes, the stock has cooled down a bit, and it has presented in the short term a buying opportunity. So if you want to do so, by all means do so, but don't stake a lot of money. And they are issuing more shares. This figure you're seeing here will increase to about 3 billion or thereabout. So dilution may occur and stuff like that, but yes, I would, if you want to buy, do so, not with a lot of money. Okay, so let's move on to American Battery Metals. Yeah, sorry about that, it's taking some time. So in this stock as well, we have a position, so it's good that we point that out to you. So I believe this is currently the figure that is going on now, 22 million above average, that is has traded as well. So they they obtained a shelf registration, which means that they do not need to, if they filed a shelf disclosure, which means that they wouldn't need to register for more shares. I mean, register with the SEC as such, but they will, going by what they have already registered, they can issue 2 more lots of shares, and that is what is going to happen. That's what they are pursuing, and their float isn't as high as that of SunHydrogen, and they have a market cap of $1.3 billion. So there's a good chance this 4.79 million shares will increase, and also their short interest is also just very much like that of SunHydrogen. You can see as an increase of 13,414%. So the figure is 207,300. Prior to that, it was only 2,300. So something is going on there. So and just like SunHydrogen, people are calling for the short killers to come and bust the people who are shorting them, who are shorting these positions. And funny enough, the two stocks, they have they've taken advantage of the rally that has occurred over the several weeks to see if they can raise more money. So probably, as people are suggesting, some of the market makers are the ones who help to get the shares initiated in the trading floors, that they are probably involved in some of these short positions. So trend analysis, it appears that American Battery Metals is strongly bullish, is to be in a strongly bullish trend. Its 200-day moving average is upward sloping, and the MACD histogram is above zero. Comparative relative strength analysis shows that the issue is outperforming the S&P 500. Okay, you can see where it says here, brief American Battery Metal COP files for mixed shelf of up to $250 million. Okay, that's from S3 here, that's it. So that's what's going on. That was yesterday, the 28th of January. That was when that was disclosed to the SEC, I believe, yes. Momentum for ABML, as measured by 14-period slow stochastic oscillator, is waning. This means that investors are less aggressive in their recent purchases and may even be taking profits in positions but at lower prices. So you can see momentum has dipped over there. Price rate of change, which momentum is a factor. On the unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. Okay, so currently not overbought, but still in the overbought region, but not like super overbought. So at some point it was overbought, way nearly everything virtually bought out. That was as at the 22nd of January over December. So that it has cooled off from that position, and you can also see that the stock has corrected. Has it corrected? It's there at that figure, that position up there. That peak is $4.03, and if easily it has corrected to what it is, what it closed at the 28th of January. but it's still not as still higher than its 10-day and 20-day trend lines. So, but you know, for some that is enough correction, you know, but still trading very high relative to those short-term trend lines. So if you really want to get into the stock, given all that is involved with the stock, and it's a lithium recycler and also has lithium mining interests, by all means do so, you know, but you know, it's a little small amount of money. That's the way to go, you know. That way, if anything goes wrong, you don't need to worry that much, you know. If it's going to trade sideways or going to be in a dull state for weeks, you don't need to worry, you know. So if you're not, if you can't stand it, don't stick a lot of money, okay. So the next one will be AFC Energy. AFC Energy is involved with fuels, I believe, and it's a UK based company, and they're listed in the New York London Stock Exchange, and also on the bulletin boards or the OTC pink sheets as well. Yes. So what do we have here? I believe they're involved in hydrogen production or something like that. You know, so it has a market cap of $507 million, 676.151 million shares have are outstanding. So this stock has also run up some huge gains since December. Yes. So just like all these other stocks we've covered and we've been covering, they may also take advantage of all of this to raise more funds. And it doesn't have, for some reason, it doesn't have a trend analysis that printed out here, but it's been around for some time, and for some reason it doesn't have that. So momentum for AFC Energy is improving. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is rising as investors begin to purchase shares. Okay. The unbalanced volume indicator shows that the longer term accumulation has given way to near term selling pressure by traders. Okay, there's a lot of piece of news here. As at the 14th of January, it says AFC Energy announced a strategic collaboration with a global engineering consultancy, Ricardo, to develop global applications for hydrogen power generation. Okay, all of them are all the same news, I believe, largely. So this is a new play we just came across. You know, one of the market participants brought the stock to our attention, so we decided to cover it. You know, and, currently it's trading below its short-term trend lines, the 10-day and the 20-day trend lines. So as at the end of the session of the 28th of January, it's closed at 88 cents, whereas its 10-day trend line says its price is $1.01, and the 20-day trend line says it is $1.07, whereas it's saying it's 88. So some people will say yes, it is. You know, the stock has corrected. The stock has trading below its averages. It's a bargain. It's pointing at it being a bargain, and I have to jump in, you know, and take advantage of this opportunity. So that is what some people might be doing. That is what some people would have seen, and you know, it might be an opportunity for them. But you know, if you're going to do so, like always, you know, don't stake a lot of money. The fact that it's also not relatively cheap, 88 cents, you know, just nothing more than $100. You know, if you lose that, it's not going to be the end of the world, you know, and see how it goes. But you know, so yeah. So if you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you very much for, you know, taking the subscriber count beyond 1,000 and growing. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video again.